It tickles. Okay, is she gonna be comfortable with this? Okay, I have a feeling that last thing she said is gonna get a real reaction out of Judgement here. What? It's Helltaker, but we can only flirt? I suppose that's really what it is, isn't it? Helltaker, but we can only flirt. So yeah, last time we checked out the glorious 3-in-1 combo, Cerberus, and before that we checked out some other girls, Justice, Modeus, all that good stuff. But yeah, as always, I asked you guys each video at the beginning who we should date next, and a lot of you were all like, Cerberus was great and all that, Modeus was great and all that, Justice was absolutely amazing, but now we want to see Judgement. She is the High Prosecutor, she is the one and only boss at the end of the original Helltaker, and damn, she gave us bad times, but will she continue to give us bad times during a date with her? I could see it being a little bit better than those previous bad times. You walk into the living room and notice Judgement sitting by the windowsill. Curious, you approach and peer over her shoulder to see what has her attention. Alright, fantastic. Looking down, you see a tiny caterpillar crawling along the ledge. Okay, she liking nature, she liking all things living. I see, that's grabbing her attention. Judgement is watching it with such unwavering focus that she doesn't notice you behind her. So you clear your throat to announce your presence. Mortal! I have discovered an intruder. We must dispose of it swiftly. You mean the caterpillar? Indeed. How shall we exterminate it? Here, I can take care of it. Oh, I thought she was loving all things living and loving all things nature, but no, she saw it as a threat. She saw it as something she needed to take out. Okay, that's not good times. Under Judgement's watchful gaze, you step forward to scoop the caterpillar into the palm of your hand. We chunky. We an absolute unit, but at the same time, a Helltaker would apparently not hurt or fly. Okay. As you draw near, you hear a tiny gasp and notice that the demon has frozen in place. I'm loving her art so far. As with all the previous girls, I've loved them, but Judgement especially, like, it's real cool to see her kind of sweating and all nervous and all shy and all that stuff. The demon has frozen in place. Her mouth is still screwed up in a look of determination, but there is wide-eyed apprehension painted everywhere else. Moving slowly, you proceed to pick up the caterpillar and, with a glance and a nod to Judgement, head toward the door. Okay. Outside, you just deposit the creature onto a bush in the garden and then look up to see the demon watching you through the window. There is visible relief on her face, but upon realizing that you can see her through the glass, her expression hardens. Okay, you make your way back inside. Judgement Girls. Alright, it's gonna be okay. How did you dispose of the trespasser? Just let it out into the garden. What is the meaning of this mortal? What if it escapes? I wouldn't worry about it, it's just a caterpillar. It doesn't even have its wings yet or anything. Wings? Yeah, after a while, those little guys turn into butterflies, which have wings. You know, there's a butterfly conservatory that just opened recently. Do you want to go there sometime? Coincidentally, there's a butterfly conservatory. The butterfly tent is now open to all it is, and to specifically here, Justice, so we can take her there. Yes, that would be satisfactory. Is she always shouting? She's always in caps. Hey, we're heading out here with the one and only Judgement. That afternoon, you and Judgement leave for the conservatory. It's only a couple of blocks away, near the local park, so you walk the distance. As you near the building, you can see the demon practically bouncing on her heels from excitement. There it is. You draw near and a woman greets you at the door. Hello, you must be my afternoon tour. Yes? That's us. We want to see all the butterflies we do. Excellent, right this way. Afternoon, she's not shouting. Afternoon tour? What is the meaning of this mortal? I scheduled a tour for us in advance. Oh, I see. Yes, this is pleasing. Well done, fool. Yeah, I know you're kind of putting on a facade here, love. I read your character bio. You're apparently one of the nicer demons out of the lot. That's what it said. Okay, here we go. Ooh, this is looking kind of nice. She gotta smell the flowers, pick the roses. The woman leads you both inside and the tour begins. The facility itself isn't big, and there's still evidence of construction being done on the new building, but the woman is all too happy to stop and elaborate on each detail and answer any questions you or Judgement have to throw at her. So tell me, how long does it take for these creatures to become airborne? The typical metamorphosis cycle occurs over 30 days. Some species vary from that number by a couple of days, but generally speaking, about a month. No one seems to question that these girls are grey in skin tone, have horns, and have glowing eyeballs. Oh, and they've got tails. The only miffed reaction I remember is when we did the date with Modeus and she told the woman there that she was from hell. That's all I remember us getting. No one's really been too shocked or too surprised about these demon girls running around and doing their thing here on Earth, here on the surface. No one really seems to care. The typical metamorphosis cycle occurs over 30 days. Some species vary from that number by a couple of days, but generally speaking, about a month. Okay, alright. We learning things. We are learning things. A month? That doesn't give us much time to prepare, mortal. She actually thinks they're gonna, like, attack once they transform and become these savage beasts. Well, what do they eat? That's a good question. For the most part, a caterpillar's diet consists almost entirely of plant matter. After they undergo metamorphosis, however, the food of choice changes depending on the species. Most butterflies eat plant nectar, but others choose to feed on things like tree sap, fruit, or even decaying animal matter. Okay, I have a feeling that last thing she said is gonna get a real reaction out of Judgement here. What do you guys think? Like, you ready? 3, 2, 1. So they are meat eaters? Some of them, yes. But like I said, most butterflies have quite the sweet tooth. If you wanted to feed them yourself, a simple solution of sugar and water is often enough to get their attention. Would you like to try and feed one? Oh. She's kind of anxious about this. She's thinking about taking a few more steps back than she already has. I know it. But, okay, she builds up that confidence. She's ready. But still, we can see the sweat on her face, you know, the nervous emotion to be had. Yes, please. The woman takes a small squeeze bottle off of her belt and pours some of the liquid into Judgment's hand. She then helps the demon hold her palm aloft to attract the butterfly. In no time, one of the creatures lands and begins to drink the liquid. Judgement watches it with rapt interest. It tickles. Just her pose there, that kind of cheeky look, and her saying it tickles. It does a little, doesn't it? Would you like to try too, sir? I would. The woman pours some of the sugar water into your palm as well, and soon enough, you too have attracted the attention of a couple hungry butterflies. You and Judgement feed butterflies for a while longer as the woman guides you through the rest of the tour. At one point, she takes a dab of sugar water on her finger and draws a line down Judgment's nose of it, causing a butterfly to land on her face. Okay, is she gonna be comfortable with this? I don't know. The face is a whole different location, you know. It's a whole another part of territory on your board. It really is. Is she gonna like this one? Before you know it, the tour is over, and you are walking home together with Judgement. She isn't saying much, but you can practically feel the joy radiating off of her. As you draw near to the house, she stops you. Wait, did we not get a CG? Wait, what about our pick? Taker. Thank you for today. I had a good time. Yeah, I did too. Wait, what? Judgement and Taker's affection increase 1. Where's our pick? Where's our pick? Where's our pick? Okay, so there is actually a full blown up image to do with Judgment's route, and I guess it wasn't in the game because it's currently in demo form or whatever form it's currently in. But yeah, I found the full image. I remember seeing it like a few days ago or something, so that's why I was a bit confused why we didn't see it during her actual date there. But I've got it up here, so if you guys don't want to be spoiled, I'm warning you, just click off the video because we're going to end it very shortly after viewing this image anyway. But 3, 2, 1, and here it is. I guess we would have got this straight after, as you can see, the butterfly being on Judgment's face there. She thinks the butterflies are some kind of dangerous enemy, some kind of tragic something, some kind of force to be had, and it's absolutely hilarious. It really is. But yeah, that's a real nice one. It's weird again because this looks pretty much finished here. I can't see any details that really don't make it seem unfinished, so kind of random how it's not in the game right now. But yeah, guys, hilarious stuff, and that's the image for Judgment there. Absolutely fantastic artwork. This team has done amazing with this Helltaker-esque sequel, and I'm loving it so far. But yeah, we're gonna get over it, guys. If you don't like it, you know the drill. You will have no lifey, and you would like a lifey in 2021. You would. We all want to have a good year. We do. So let me know who we should date next in the comment section down below. But for now,